Hey guys, it is me, Lightning here, and today, we're going to be doing, as you guys saw on the title and the thumbnail, I say this way too much times, but we'll be doing a Huggy Wuggy, smiling innocent version versus the teeth, open mouth teeth, scary Huggy Wuggy. So innocent Huggy Wuggy versus evil Huggy Wuggy. And the reason why in the beginning I did not want to do this video at all is because I thought that the plushies did not have a lot in, differences. And I thought it was just only the mouth and the eyes. I thought that was only the difference. But as you guys can see here, you guys are starting to notice some differences. And, when I first looked at both of these side to side, which I didn't do until like a few minutes before my video, I realized that they do actually have some things in common. It might be a little bit different, but there's some noticeable ones I pointed out to you. And if you do have both of these plushies, I definitely do advise looking at them both side to side and see the differences out for yourself. But this video, like I said, I did not really want to do this video. I thought it was like another just video. I just felt like it wasn't worthy enough being a video. Comparing both of them, I thought they were the same, and I thought everyone was doing the video because hey, look, views are doing comparison. But then until you guys all started commenting down below, saying they wanted me to do a whole comparison, saying that the plushies are different, which I'll show some up on the screen right now. Put my finger up here so I know where it is. Look, up here, so I know when I'm editing where to put it. Come on, editing me, you know where to put it here. But anyway, so yes, those are people that, they all wanted me to do it. There's probably a lot more. Sorry if I missed you, if you did comment here. But there is differences here, and I just noticed another difference by looking at the plushies just for a few seconds in the beginning. Anyway, let's go hop onto this video, and let's go look at the differences here. So guys, the very first differences is obviously going to be the mouths here. As you guys can see here, the jump scare, or the smiling teeth open mouth Huggy Wuggy, just has some engraving, indelating, don't know what it's called, just some sewing on the side. It's all sewing, as you guys can see here, it's all just sewing threads, nothing much, nothing more. But when you look at the smiling innocent Huggy Wuggy, they only have sewing on the sides of the lips. See, there's only sewing on the side of the lips, or the inside being his fabric with another sewing line to engrave and to show the mouth. But this one here is no fabric. It's all just sewing all around it, and the lighting has got really good. Wow. And then you guys can see here the teeth being metallic too, and just the inside being fabric in the inside. That is the difference with the mouth. Besides just being open and closed, there is two differences. With this one, I feel like is a lot more metallic, cooler quality. But this one is a lot more game accurate, unless it was like puffy and like a thick lip that Fat Mojo is doing, but the plush is not that good at the end. Anyways, But anyways, second comparison is the eyes. As you guys can see here, this eyes, the white part shows a lot more with the pupils being really small, dilated. And as you guys can see here, the smiling innocent one has a lot more black than it is actually white, and no pupil, just the reflections of any light around you to make it look cool, like my studio ring lights, as you could definitely see here too. Those are the main differences that people could probably notice out instantly. But if you actually zoom out, not that far, but if you zoom out, you'll start to notice that there is some quality differences that I did not notice, and I'm sorry, a little bit mad about now, is, the fur. Yes, that is a good quality difference because both the plushies have different fur color. Fur tendency. You guys can see here, this plush looks a lot more free. As you guys can see here, this plush is a lot more bendable. You could pose him in any different way. You could do dancing like, bruh, look at these shoes. I don't know why I thought about that. But anyways, he's a lot more flimsable, a lot more flexible. He could do crazy shapes and stuff like that, the old one. But then when you come to the new Huggy Wuggy, he's just a lot more stiff. Like, you try to do it, it takes a lot more effort to do what you want to do here. It's a lot more of a stiff, like they filled him up with more fluff than the other one, making him not as free as the old Huggy Wuggy. Another thing to notice is that this Huggy Wuggy, the smiling one here, it has a way more lighter blue, while the darker one has a lot more darker blue, more fluff, and a lot more of a metallic fluff, unlike this one. As you guys can definitely see on the camera, this one looks like a lot more premium fluff quality, while this one looks a lot more of a lower premium plus quality, and just looks like, I guess a cheaper version of this one, even though they're both premium, good-looking plushies. I'm not saying anything wrong. Both of these plushies are amazing and definitely the best Huggy Wuggy plushies I've ever seen so far. I'm not saying that, I didn't get them for free. It's not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, Mob Games, I did apply for your partner program. Anyway, stop, doing that for myself. And yeah, so really, that's really the difference here that I did notice before, recording everything. And also, this one feels a lot more fluffier. This one feels a lot more like an itchier fabric. But no, never mind. Let's take that back. This one's a lot more of this one's a lot smoother. But this one, the smiling one here, it just doesn't feel as smooth, but it's not itchy. It's still very smooth. It just feels a little bit more rough than this one. This one feels like silk, like a lot more smoother, and it does fall off a little bit more, this one, but the other one doesn't fall off as much, but has a little bit more of a, not that much of a smoother, but it's still smooth. It's not as smooth as the other one. You know, you guys could back me up in the comments if you own these. And besides that, the whole tag, everything's good. I mean, the whole smile thing, everything's good. And also, the tag placement is a little bit different. And this one, the Playtime Co. right here. And then, you know, this is actually a different company. That's why. Bro, that makes sense. But as you guys can see, the tags are different because they're different companies. This is the Playtime Co. tag. Oh no, the camera decides to switch quality. You guys see here, Playtime Co. tag. This is the jump scare Huggy Wuggy, made in China, yada yada yada, manufacturing stuff. But anyways, when it comes to this plushie, when it comes to the other one, the tag is on his torso instead of his legs. Like, bro, why? Because it's a different company making them. That makes so much sense now. As you guys see here, it says Playtime Co. with the now WJ logo and some other stuff in the back. It's two different companies making these plushies. So the Mommy Longlegs plush, the Kissy Missy plush, and the Smiling Innocent Huggy Wuggy plush is both from different companies. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I just found that out right now. And yeah, that explains some of the differences. And we still got more. If you're surprised, it has to do with the arms. As you guys can see here, this is Smiling Huggy's arm. This is Jump Scare Huggy's arm. First of all, their arms and whole body's a lot more smooth. You guys see my hand here? This one you can't really, I'm like trying to squeeze it. You got, like, see my like biceps. See my like, what's that called again? Don't know the bone's name. But you guys can see I'm actually plushing. You see going in and out. I'm brushing. You guys don't see it's that soft. This one, you see I'm brushing tier 2, but not as much. And it's just going in a lot more. Whereas this one I have to put a lot more effort into actually trying to get in. So you guys can see the Jump Scare Huggy's a lot more smoother, while the Smiling Huggy's a lot more of a rougher, thicker. He's a thick boy. And you guys can see here, the arm itself, the arms and legs, the little hands, is a little bit smaller for the Jump Scare plushies. The Smiling plushie. While the Jump Scare has a little bit of a bigger arm, a little bit bigger, and also the Jump Scare one's a little bit lighter color. It's not because of the lighting. So you swap it around, it's not the lighting. But the other one has a lot more of a darker yellow, which I do prefer. I do prefer the darker yellow, but I do prefer the bigger hand, so we don't get a win-win here, sadly. But that is really a difference. But when you turn it over, guess what? You get another difference. As you guys can see here, someone actually mentioned in the comments below too, the Velcro strap that connects them, that binds the two plushies together for eternity. Oh, bro, you guys be friends forever? They decided to be friends, bro. What a plot twist! I'm done with this. Let's just talk about them. You guys are not friends anymore. One's evil you and one's you. All you guys are doppelgangers, probably from another multiverse. We're not gonna talk about that, bro. But comparing the plushies, obviously the Smiling one has a lot more of a smaller Velcro strap, with also a line behind it too, but this one has a lot more of a square instead of an oval shape, and also it's a lot more bigger, covering more ground on it, which I do prefer more than the smaller hands, smaller fabric hold. Same thing goes with the feet, hand, and everything else with the plushies. It kind of has the exact same thing. And let me just show you with a little bit more of an up close, up close color to it. We do like that. You guys should see here, my camera keeps like glitching out, but you guys can see here, this is Jump Scare Huggy, this is Smiling Huggy. You could definitely see the difference here. That is the difference between both of their little hands. It's on all their limbs and everything like that. So that is really actually it for the plushie. Now, the last thing we'll be comparing is the size. In the description for both of them, it says that they're both the exact same size. But you know me, I'm Mythbuster now. I'm Huggy Wuggy Poppy Playtime Mythbusters. When we attempting that, let's put them on top of each other. And let's see. Like they're sitting on each other's lap. And as you guys can definitely see here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. I need to get the camera a lot more closer. Do I have to do zoom out? Guess I don't have to go to 5 times. Whoa, that's really amazing. Whoa. Okay, whoa, that camera's really good. Why haven't I thought about this before? But anyways, oh wow, I'm just freaking out because this new zoom out is so good for reviews, and I never thought about doing that. Why did I never? Okay, stop. I need to stop this. But you guys can see here, it's not because of the camera being zoomed out. But you guys can see here, Huggy Wuggy Jump Scare is a lot bigger. See the arms, everything's equal. His head is just a lot bigger. In the back, this is Jump Scare. You guys see that nice metallic fluff. And this is the other one, Smiling Huggy. it's not as good of a quality of a fabric, and also his head is a little bit smaller, as you guys can see here too. Now his torso is also like his stomach is a little bit smaller than this stomach, as you guys can definitely see here too. But now let's go see the actual height of this, you know, the height of things, and they both look the same. I'm trying to get the height. You know what, let's just lay him down. Let's just lay him down. That's the best way to see the height. And as you guys can see here, the height of both the Huggies are the exact same. So the exact same height. Just, you know, the jump scare one is a little bit of a, a little bit of a same size one. Like, they're not any difference here. But that is actually it for the plushies, you know. Now they swapped places. Look at that. But anyways, guys, that is it for the video. That's all the differences between the jump scare Huggy Wuggy plushie and the smiling Huggy Wuggy plushies. Thank you for everyone that's told me about the plushies, everyone that commented for me to do the comparison. Thank you so much, because there is a lot of differences, surprisingly. They might be small and subtle, but you notice it after some time. And they're all made by 2 different companies, so, you know, it does explain a lot after that. I do like the first company a lot more better. You can tell me guys in the comments below, which one do you like more better? The smiling Huggy Wuggies, like smaller hands, brighter color. Tell me which features of Rich you like more. I definitely have to go with the jump scare Huggy, but it's really noticeable, some of the differences, and I'm pretty shocked of the differences at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, I think it's me for this video. See you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.